Should have waited. Whoops. I wasn't on. I wasn't actually on OBS. I could see what button I was pressing. I know there's still like a minute of ads. But for those that don't have ads, or for those that, you know, are subbed, either way, thank you. It's amazing. I gave you VIP. I did give you VIP. Yeah, no, never mind. I remember now. I was like, wait, did I give you? Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, oh, welcome in, look. Welcome in. You did get VIP. You did indeed. You did get VIP. I don't think VIP actually means anything. I don't think you can, like, do anything, unfortunately. But you can do something. You can now brag that you've now got a VIP badge. I guess you can do that thing. But I mean, other than that, I don't think there's much else that you can do with it. How's the game development going? There we go. Okay. Actually, how long is this one? You go for 11 hours. I'm gonna save you. How do I save? Boom. Save it to the playlist. Boom. 1,137 songs. That is a lot of music. That is a lot of music. Boopin'! Liar. Okay. Welcome. But, okay, so, game development, so far, has gone swimmingly. Sure, yeah, we'll use that word. It is going swimmingly. Also, we haven't even started, and we've lost 227 packets. Oh my word. Automatic, baby. I will say, it is going swimmingly. Found any assets you want? I have found a few assets, and Tanaki. Is that? Yeah, Tanaki. I remember the name from somewhere, and I cannot remember where. Tanaki has showed me this, and apparently it keeps on signing me out of it. But you can get, like, animations and stuff like that. Would you dox my entire thing? Ooh! No, it'll be fine. I have found a few assets that I quite like. There's this one. I want to test out. I think this is the one. This is it. Yeah, there's this one. There's a few animation things and stuff like that. Okay. I don't know why I still have that one. We don't need that one. I should have undid it. I've got folders in folders. Why do I have folders upon folders? Okay, I'm gonna unfavorite that one. Cool. We don't need that one. Okay. I'm gonna show you why this is terrible. I was originally gonna use this for something. I was originally gonna do this for stream. So I wanted to do something 3D-ish, right? And I was gonna have the camera like here or somewhere like relatively close, so you can still see the desks and stuff like that. And I was gonna have like chat over there, like important notifications or whatever over there, and just have like the actual screen part that you're currently watching in the middle. And I was gonna be, I don't know, somewhere. I guess I didn't think that far through. Recently, stupid schism impulse. I've been like, you know what? Why do that when you can just, I've got a webcam. I've got a fairly decent webcam. Decent enough that it sometimes works. But I don't know. The face stuff, I don't know. It's a hot topic at the moment. It's a hot topic. Was this the This was also another one. This was also another one with different grounds and stuff like that. I was looking up how to do terrain because apparently I didn't know how to do terrain. So there's not mods. There's plugins and stuff that you can get for Unity that will like help you create a terrain. I think this is one of them. Yeah, I think this is one of them. You can do this. You can make like mountains and stuff like that. I don't know if I'd want mountains around the place. I think there's a few places where I want mountains to be. But for the time being, I don't really want mountains. And then there were NPC characters, which would be playable. The only problem is that bad boy is a little expensive. Now, don't get me wrong, that's 27 characters that you'd be able to choose from, but that is wow. And I don't know if this is the technically that wouldn't be 27. Some of these we just wouldn't use. That dude we wouldn't use. That dude we wouldn't use. That dude we wouldn't use. Nor that one, or that one. And this guy's blind. I don't know why that guy's in there. But yeah, the rest of them we'd use. I think we'd still use the blind dude, but other than that, there's like a few of them that we wouldn't use. So, but I don't know if that's the way that I want the characters to look. I don't know. Just for the map, mountains could work as a map border. Oh, you know what? That would actually be that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. I guess we could do something like that. I guess we have to think about a border as well. I didn't even think about a border. Oh, I guess we've also got to think about a border now. This Word document is getting messy. World border. But the things that I have come up with, procedural generation, that's not procedural. I'm not going to do anything procedural. The only thing that's going to be procedural is the money and stuff like that. I think that's the only procedural quote-unquote generation that we're going to do. I can completely get rid of this, except for the fact... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. Have we written that down somewhere? No. No, okay. Horse... How on earth do you spell carriage? That's how you spell carriage. We're gonna have to... We'll think about prices and all that stuff for this stuff later, but for the time being... 3T. Wrong one. 3T. For the time being, that's all we need. Just to know that there's 3 of them. But yeah, in the meantime, I was working on... I was thinking about ideas. I don't know if anyone's played Peak, but with Peak, you have to be within a certain range of your friends, otherwise it will go downhill, and something apparently comes and attacks you. I've never been far away from Athenia. That was the only other person that I've played Peak with. So I don't know what that thing is. The Scoutmaster. Is there... Okay, there has to be, like, images on Google. Peak Scout Master. There has to be an image on Google, right? Is this the Scoutmaster? Is that what it looks like? This looking thing? This dude? Yep, okay. Okay. Now I want to see his face. Now I want to see his face. Dang. Scoutmaster Boogle? Boogle? B-U-G-L-E. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Gets all grainy when he spawns. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, now I want to... Oh, dude, I'm going to have to... Next time Athenia and I play, or next time any of us play, I want to see if I can run away from everybody. I don't know how far you have to go, though. But I'm thinking about if you adventure too far away from your, say, if you're with friends, if you adventure too far away from them, either more enemies will spawn around that wanderer, or just spawn more enemies together. What happened to the hunting people? Wait, what do you mean? Are they just enemies? Wait, hunting people. Wait, hunting people. What do you mean? Wait, did I go off what our original thing was? That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me that I've gone off of what our original thing was. How there was gonna be one person who was a hunter. Can y'all hear that? No. Yeah, no, you just can't hear that. Wow. Okay, there's someone over there, gunning down something. There's gonna be one person who's gonna be a hunter. Okay, I should have opened these up beforehand. And you climb the tree to escape them. Okay, yeah. So those hunter things that you're talking about are the enemies. I've just condensed them down to enemies because they're technically your enemies. So yeah, I pretty much call them enemies just for simpler term use, I guess. Um, Trading cycle. The money procedural thing. I've got to open up my thingamabobbies. I haven't done that yet. I probably should have done that before stream. I didn't think about it. One. I guess that one. And this one. Okay. Oh, what they're gonna look like. I'm not too sure. There was... Oh, that dude. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if I want them looking full blown out zombie. How do I move? That's how I move. Okay. I don't know if I want them full blown out zombie. Zoom. Yeah. I don't know if I want them full blown out zombies. Maybe give or take. But yeah, I probably wouldn't go full zombies. Maybe either we do the full zombie route, or they're just regular humans. I quite like how the layers load in. I don't like how I can't change the way I'm looking at unless I go over here and rotate it. Is that a bat? That is a bat. That bat is bent. That bat is bent. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Uh-oh, we've already loaded you in. Dang it. Maybe like the Predator? Predator. Like the movie? The movie The Predator? Oh my word. I don't like that effect, how it just opens it up like that. It's 1987. That is an old movie. Just as a basis? Okay, gotcha. So something like... Is this full body? This is full body. Ha! Something that looks like this? That's it? I just have to say, it took me 8,000 blocks to find an Elytra. Wait, are you on the S&P? That is crazy, by the way. That is insane. That is so far. Something that looks like... The dude that you're talking about, something like this dude? My next question is, why did it not open? Okay, there we go. Now it opens. Cool. Sorta, kinda. Aha! It is opening. Nice. The dude, the predator looking dude, something a little like that? Just sort of native bush person. Okay, gotcha. Okay, now I gotcha. Now I gotcha. Okay. So something that's not very bush-like. I don't think any of these are bush-like. What does she look like? Fully load. Okay. Something a little like this? I used to brought rockets with me. Ah, I will say. When I originally went there with you, I did not bring rockets. It was so stupid. I didn't bring rockets with me. A little more camouflaged. Okay. Okay, gotcha. So wait, boom. Army. Reporting for duty. Soldier. I think that's probably not entirely what we're going for. Also, why on earth is that $100 dues? That is $100 don'ts right there. That's nice. You're a goblin. You're also... Holy moly. That's expensive. Hold up. Let me take off noise suppression real quick. I gotta let you guys hear what I'm currently hearing. If I can find it. That is... Boom. Can you hear that? You can't hear me that well, but can you hear that? He's gonna start it back up again, and that bad boy is gonna be loud. Also, I'm gonna try not talk. I'm gonna try and talk a little quieter. I talk a little bit quieter. I'm sorry. It's like 1,000 creepers? Yeah. That's coming through my ear holes. Technically, I got headphones on, but still! That bad boy is loud. Sadaki! Speak of the man himself. How you doing? Oh. Okay, I thought... Okay, something like those pants. Keep those pants... like all the way through. Oh, that guy back there. Hold on. Can we zoom in on one dude? I doubt it. Nope, not what I'm after. Can we zoom in on one dude? I don't think so. Now I've lost him. Now I've lost this dude right here. Sort of, kinda, give or take. Dang, just spent 8 hours. 8 hours. That is. Wow. That's insane. Yo, Plushbox. Welcome in. How you doing? How's your morning, afternoon, or evening going? I should probably... Boom. I should probably do that. Good, thanks. Awesome. It's good to hear. Do we do something like this, dude? A little more... That was for that. 8 hours on thing. Gas mask looks pretty cool. Wait, which one? Wait. Oh, the only one that has a gas mask. Okay. Can we zoom in? Is there a way to zoom in? That is not really a zoom in, but how? Just that. I feel like that'd be scary. I feel like... Okay, hold on. Wait. If we bring up... Can we do this? Aha! Doesn't bring them all up. That does bring them all up. I feel like this dude right here, in like something like that, this, or this, that would be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Permitted? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, like, permitted to do something? Oh! Okay. Yeah, try and keep it, PG. Try and keep it PG. Sometimes we do dad streams where I'll allow a little bit of the pirate language under the rug, but for most streams I want to try and keep it PG. Might talk some about someone for a moment. Oh yeah, no, feel free to. Feel free to. Depending on what or who it is. That pirate doing what he did. Okay, again, I get frustration, but try and keep it PG. Try and keep it PG. I'm angry about pirate doing what he did and on stop killing games while he can't even code despite working on Blizzard. What do you mean you can't code? That dude. Okay, gotcha. That dude is coding. Is coding. Bad code, bad takes, bad human. I will say one thing. Don't do that. Yeah. I would say just because someone doesn't agree with something and has a platform to talk about it, don't bad. That's wrong. I'm not entirely in the loop on all that jargon, nor do I really quote unquote care about the jargon. But yeah. Bad code, bad takes. Bad code, bad takes. Sure. Bad human? I don't know. I'm not the right person to complain to. At the end of the day, why would you try and focus your entire energy on something that isn't necessarily important? Give or take? That's just my take. Just go live life how you live life, boy. Yeah. I'm not the right person. He seems like a cool dude to me, but some people have different opinions, and that's fine. I spent a few years in college going comp engineering. I nearly just spilled my coffee. Do not pick up your coffee from the rim. Comp engineering. Didn't end up that way. Going that way? Oh, gotcha. Oh, computer. Dummy. Disregard what I just said. Disregard what I just said. Didn't up that way, but even I can see it's some dumb code. I mean, if that's how he codes games, that's how he codes games. Like, was anything during that entire argument stuff, was that anything about the... Did they just randomly bring up his code? Don't dog walk someone's code. Got some stuff he said slash done that were definitely shady. At the end of the day, it's drama. Don't get yourself bottled up in drama. Especially when there are important things that is more prominent. Right? Like, it's stupid drama anyway. Just go live your life. Go walk in the grass. I don't know. Touch the moon, touch the sunflowers. Drama at the end of the day is just trying to bring people down. And when you try to bring people down, then I don't know. That's gonna bring you down. It's gonna bring everybody else down. I don't know. The issue is that he claims to be an industry expert. A random dude writing bad code isn't the top priority with the current world we're in to focus on. Exactly. My issue with him is smarmy? Smarmy. And pretending like he didn't do anything. But I just don't like people like that in general. Yeah, see, you can not like people. That's understandable. Just don't make it your entire personality to go around throwing shade at random people. That's something I don't know. I never hang out with that guy, but I also will never meet him, so it's whatever. Exactly. Also, after this last comment, I'm gonna go back to what I was originally doing. Gotta go check on something IRL for a bit. I might be back later, but if I don't, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, and I shall catch you next time. I'm hoping before you do dip, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try do some. I'm pretty sure you've already dipped, but I'm gonna try do some of that race game tomorrow. So, if you do join in, same time as today as well. If you wanted to join in, I'm gonna be doing some more of that race game. I miss I miss trying to sweat it out. Not as bad as you, but I'm gonna try and sweat it out a little bit more. I'm gonna try to do more of some of those speed races. I feel like I'm gonna have to get this done because I'm missing some of the messages. Sheep don't exist. You know, I think I've killed like so many sheep. They're just like, they just do not exist. Is there any sheep in the cow pen? There used to be sheep in the cow pen, and I was gonna move some down to the secret area to try and do some stuff on it. Time to Google. Oh, not that game. Not that game. Not that game. I have installed it. I have installed it. So at some point, either this week or next week, maybe. Do you think I'll be able to remember the name of the game to save my life? The crew master, whatever. Room Motor Fest. Haha, that's him. Number 2. This one. This one. This race game. I have downloaded the game. So either next week or this week, we're gonna try and play it. So we're gonna try and play the race game. Bella was the Hey Programmer's take on it. I feel like I missed a few of your messages, but it did say that I was gonna stop talking about it. So I wouldn't call myself a programmer either way. But yeah. The race game. I thought you were talking about the race game. Horse game. I'm gonna play it eventually, either this week or next week. I'm gonna try and put that in the schedule. I got a few games I've got a few things that I want to put in the schedule. I just need time. Literally installed it 10 minutes ago. Found it funny. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna try and download it. I've already got downloaded. I'm gonna try and play it either this week or next week. Isn't the crew discontinued? No. No, I can still play it. I don't know if like servers and stuff like that discontinued, but no, they recently put out season 7. The first one is? Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, the first one. Yeah. I don't know what we're currently on, but 2023 one isn't. On the horse girl video for sure. Oh yeah. Do we turn it into a video as well? When we decide to do it, is Boopin a decent house builder? Is Boopin a decent house builder? Wow. Sorry. I might turn it into a video while we're working on it. Get on the trend. I wouldn't say I'm a trend follower, so maybe, give or take. Okay, back to the game. When you spawn in, 2 seconds, we're gonna switch over to. Wow. I was gonna say you better load back up. What am I doing? What am I not in? Oh no! Hold up. No. Okay, that must be it. Okay, that must be it. Boom. Nope. Boom. Nope. Boom. Nope. Ooh. Hold up. Wait a minute. That was a hot mess. Wow. I'm missing one. This one. I'm missing number 3. There we go. Haha. Nope, don't do that. And I gotta get rid of that one as well. Oh, I've really got to stop chucking everything on top of one another. Oh, it's gonna be messy. It is messy. I'm thinking. Oh, now I've gotta pull this one up as well. Boom. I just whacked this in chat. You're gonna have to trust me that I'm currently reading. I wouldn't say I like getting views. I don't know. I just some trends are strange. Some trends are strange. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just me or does that seem different? This seems different from the one that we usually use, right? I feel like this one's different. It looks different. Huh. Okay, I guess. Interesting. But yeah, I'm thinking about adding... Oh yeah, no, hold up. Something is different. I found out what the difference is. Okay, that's money, stuff like that. Okay. That's the end. Okay, give me that. We'll do this color. That's the end. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right. I'm thinking... Nothing strange about a gacha game about horses reincarnated as enemy girls racing against each other. Yeah. I'm thinking in total, because there's going to be 6 players, right? There's going to be 6k in there. No coincidence whatsoever. Do not, if I accidentally do something, do not come for me. There's going to be 6k in there. So in total, you can get 6k worth of money in this entire lot. Now, some of that money is going to be off the edges and stuff like that, because it's going to be procedural generation. It's going to spawn wherever in this entire location. Would you still call that procedural generation? Because it's not actual generation. It's not actual terrain. It's more... I should probably delete that before I accidentally send it. No, I didn't send it. Okay, cool. I don't know. Maybe. And then this one's going to be 8k. So in total, you'll be able to get 8k in that entire thing. This one, you'll be able to get 13. Now, this one here is going to be the longest. So each progressively, right? This one, and this one. So they're all going to go, the width between them are all going to get bigger. So this one might take like an hour and a half. That's an exaggeration. That's an exaggeration. This one might take half an hour. This one might take, I don't know, an hour, 45 minutes, give or take. And this one might take like an hour and a half. And then this one here, because it's the horizontal one, if I can find it, I'm gonna find it. This one, where you've got the peaks, and you've got to actually climb up the peaks. This one is going to be shortest. Probably not shortest, but it's going to be short. I've lost where I'm going. This one, haha. This one's going to be the shortest. One, there's going to be more money on there. And 2, okay, there we go. Because most of it's going to be peaks, some money is going to be unclaimable, right? Unclaimable. Because, again, it's procedurally generating where the money is, right? Give or take? Maybe. And then, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you if players... if this should be longer. I think for the time being, we're going to add the 4 sections. And then over time, we might add more sections. Or just change the sections. Because going from there to there, it doesn't seem that long. Like 4-ish hours. And then if you wanted to do it again, you'd have to... like, if you wanted to upgrade some of your stuff, you'd have to, you know, roll it again and do it again. But it's going to be the same map, but the money's going to be different. How, like, you'd be able to find, you know, good locations to, like, hide or scout or whatever. Ooh. Yeah. I guess so. I guess for the time being, we'll keep the 4 locations, made, and then we'll go through and, figure out how to procedurally generate the money. Aha. Procedurally generate the money, instead of the map. But that's how much there's going to be in each level. I think it might change based on difficulty. Because, for example, now it's not a black screen. I'm actually kind of excited about that. now that, because, for example, if you're on, like, the hard difficulty, getting from there to there on 8k would be difficult. It'd be quite difficult getting from there to there on 8k. And then 13 to get from there to there. I will say that 14 is probably going to be useless, because once you reach there, you're pretty much done, unless you redo the entire map again to get better stuff. Give or take. Maybe. I don't know. So ahead of my house, I'm dying. We're in the same boat. I don't have my phone. There's my phone. What are we currently sitting at? Yeah, I know. Go away. Alignment? You're unaligned. It's currently 22 degrees. It's currently 22 degrees. I should probably open my window. In fact, my window has been open. It's just the breeze hasn't been coming in. There we go. Is down at the moment. Oh, you know, I cannot wait until we get out. Until I get my own house. I have an aircon. It's hot. Like 99.9% of the time. I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, every single time, I'm thinking, depending on the difficulty, you might get more money, less money, whatnot. Wrong button. That button. And that might even be a percentage. That might actually be a percentage. Like that might be between 6 and 8K. How do you live in Australia with that aircon? Aircon. I just gotta call it aircon. Well, you stay awake during the night, and then somehow manage to not die during the daytime while you're asleep. That's how you do it. You know, sometimes I don't even have my windows and my fan open. And it's fine. It's hot, but it's still fine. Give or take. Oh, this is some of the stuff that I wasn't. Oh. What was this? Oh, this was pathing. Okay. Right, but for the people that have to get up in the morning and live the day, you know, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I guess they just, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I guess they wouldn't spend their entire day inside. I mean, most workplaces have, like conditioned, air conditioned. So there's that. But other than that, I'm not too sure. Are Australians nocturnal? You know, if I was, you know, the government or whatnot, I would force everyone to be nocturnal. Like the entire of Australia would be nocturnal. If you stay awake during the daytime, then you're the weird one. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Stalin? Stalin. Australian Stalin. I'm an Australian Stalin. Stalin? Is that how you pronounce that word? Stalin? I think so. But yeah, I've also got one that will give us roads as well. I'm not too sure about the road one. That might be a give or take. I'm not too sure. Because there are some parts that just won't have roads. Also, I can give it. Okay, this was the 400. This one was the 400 one. This one is. Oh, I hate the fact that it looks good. I take that back. Look at the face. No, I take the back. I take that back. It doesn't look good. Maybe I take. Ah! Oh, damn it. Got cheeks on them? Wait, what do you mean by cheeks? They don't. Do I want to Google that term? I'm gonna Google it on my second browser. I'm gonna Google it on my second browser. Used to work for a client that didn't care about hours as long as the job was done. Nocturnal, like midnight to 7 p.m. Wait. Was doing nocturnal, like midnight to 7 p.m. 7 a.m. Okay, okay. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That would be the in the dictionary. For ethical layout. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Oh. Okay. 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 I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to this. There you go. You know, not gonna lie, that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. Even going from like 7 a.m. No, 7 p.m. to like 7 a.m. 12 hours? That one I would 100% do. 12 hours a day, give or take, maybe less, probably less. But like anywhere between that range, and like it's not like a you have to be there or whatnot. You just have to be there. You've got to clock in, do whatever you have to do. Say you've got to make a report for some fancy dancy person, and then you're done for the day. Boom, get in there, do that. A dip. That would be nice. 12-hour shift sounds like a take me out bag. Hey, you get back up there, boy. You get back up there. I'm losing frames. I'm losing frames. Soldiers, we're going down. We're good. We're good. I take the back. We're not down. You know, 12-hour shifts in the right conditions. In the right conditions sounds amazing. Especially when it's at nighttime. Like, if you have somewhat flexible hours, I hate the fact that we were sitting at like 400 frames lost to now 1.1 is insane. Maybe if I have to work 3-day work week. But that's only like 70 something, not even 70 something hours. Got a calculator here for a reason. Boom. I was about to be times 3. Boom. That's only 36 hours. That's only a 36-hour work week. Isn't like the average like 50 something hours? Isn't that like the average? Blades. 12-hour days sounds terrible. You know, I'd do it. I'd do it if you add an extra, I don't know, day on. A 4-day work week, I'd do that. 48 hours, I'd do that. I'd do that. Now, if I had the right conditions, yes, 100%. Okay, you sound terrible. You know, I agree, but in the right circumstances, in the right thing, wouldn't be too bad. Average in France is 35 to 38. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. I don't know what it is. Average work week in Australia. 31.2 hours. Wow, not gonna lie, I thought it was a lot higher. Wow, okay. Yeah, no, I thought it was a lot higher. Interesting. Oh, the finally stopped. Oh, the finally stopped. 10-hour days, and then maybe I consider a 4-day week. go 30, no, go 9.5 hours. And I'd go 5 days, 4 days. You guys don't work at all? You know, to be fair, that's also counting all the I'm gonna take it. It's also counting all the teenagers and stuff like that. Because, like, teenagers don't work that often. No, teenagers, it's cheaper to hire a teenager than it is to hire someone over the ages of 18 in Australia. So more than likely, it'd be best to hire someone under... Yeah, I guess so. Also, I don't know why I'm looking at this. We have a budget of $800 don'ts. Right? Yeah. Yeah, we have a budget of $800 don'ts. I don't want to spend literally half of that. Just out there surfing on kangaroos and touching snakes. You know, I mean, if you're down to touch snakes, I'm down to walk the other way. You could touch those bad boys. I'm gonna walk back. But that's an average between your entire workforce, so that's including every staff your office job too. Yeah. That is true. That is true. Yeah, no, that is true. That is true. Please save me. I've done my first race, and I kinda... There's no way that it took you that long to do a race. How long is this race? This is a massive race. Wow. I'm kinda hyped for the horse race game. Now I'm gonna have to play it. Not now. Not now. Not now. But, okay. I mean, Luke's not here anymore, so I can't throw ideas off him because... Oh. Easy color change. Okay, you can change the color of these dudes. Ooh. God damn it. Question. Is that viable? You could have the option of full skin customization in the fact that you can change its colors. And change, like, I'd imagine you'd be able to change hair, outfit, sleeve outfits, stuff like that. Is that worth the money, though? Probably not. If I can give small advice from someone who spent way too much on assets, it's probably a good idea to start mocking up the game with free models / mock models before spending big. You can always replace the models later. Okay. Definitely know that, dude. I'm gonna save this. Hold up. Boom. Okay. That $800 dues is gonna go straight on thing. Assets. I should have done this. Actually, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Hold up. We're gonna go. Assets. And we're gonna go temp. Making a dumb channel in Discord. Temp, permanent assets. Maybe that. I don't know. I don't want to call them permanent. I don't want to call them permanent because that sounds weird. Because they're not going to be permanent. Okay. That, my friend, is a very big... a very big thingamabobbly. I will spend some dollary dues on some small stuff. But I'm not going to go, like, too excessive on some of the stuff. Like that $400 don'ts, that is... Whew, that's a price. Okay, besides the fact that these dudes look interesting. I think this is one that we go with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jam it. I guess someone on the team is just gonna have to be a copycat. Someone on the team is just gonna have to be a copycat. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I find them funny. I think that's probably the best one. Get clip farm nerd. Wait. I have a feeling you clipped that. Hold up. Where did you clip? Clips. Might be able to edit the textures to make it 6:1. Ooh. Oh. Ah. You're genius. You're genius. One, thank you for putting up with me. Two, thank you. That is smart, actually. That is actually fairly smart. I think the weapons I think the weapons we might change, give or take. Yeah, I think the weapons we might change. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Weapons we might change. Also, I saw that clip. I didn't watch it. Hold on. Okay, do not touch anything. Otherwise, it just takes off. Question. Take the back. I don't even want to know. Boom. Be quiet. Australian snakes. No, Australian free time. How would you spell free time? Sure. Where would that go to? Underscore OG. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Why is it sending it to that one? What? I'm confused. I'll make that unlisted for now. But why is it going to the other? Why is it going to the main channel instead of the VOD channel? That one I'm confused. Hold up. Australian. Okay. Cool. Alright. It's uploading. I still don't know what account it's going to, but it's going to one of them. I don't know if I like the fact that it's going to one of them. I don't know which account it's going to. Okay. It is officially uploaded. Again, you just can't see it because it's... Okay. So it did go onto the VOD channel, but for some random reason, it wasn't called the VOD channel. Interesting. And apparently, instead of making it a short, it made it an actual video. What? Okay. Did they not do that anymore? Nope. Nope, apparently it's both. Apparently it's both. Nope. No, it is a short. Okay. Never mind. It is a short. Okay. Haha, you've been shorted. Damn it. It's now on the VOD channel as well. I think after... Hold up. Do you have... I tried not to talk to that entire time. That is impressive. I managed to be quiet that entire time. Ah, ow, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, some of these trees we might... Okay. Seeing as we found our soldiers... Awesome. I wanna... let's... Yeah. I need pine trees. Pine trees. Actually, you know, that is quite a smart idea. I think... Oh, we got pine trees. Haha. I am sitting cross-legged. Ow. 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 Okay. Time to figure out how to change that. Thank you, Boopum. Except for the fact that I don't know. Aha. Boom. Okay. That would post it directly to my account. I think that would post it directly to my account, to one of my accounts. I think. Don't quote me on that one, but I think so. Actually, that's pretty good pine. I think the only pine I'd use out of that one is these three down there. Oh. But can I just say, I'm going to take a... That's $200 it is. Tells me something to my account. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Oh, wait. Can you get skyboxes? Not on Fab. Boom. Let me take this, just in case, by some random reason, Gia? Am I saying that right? I still think you should go with the guys. You know, I mean, if you're wanting to, I would be down. I'd be down. You just need to, you know, hotwire me the $400 it is, and yeah, that will be all good. Oh, you dummy. You absolute dummy. You... I give up. We're done. Oh. It's been a thing forever? Oh, really? Oh, wow. I can't believe I did that. That was honestly probably not my smartest. Can you actually... Huh. I don't know about you, but I can't read that. Okay. But you can make things like islands and stuff like that. That's cool. Oh, that's... Don't you dare. That's actually kind of neat. Make like beaches and stuff like that. Oh, that'd be good for building the hills. That would be good for building the hills. I don't know why it's not changing. There we go. I wanna randomly add some of the buildings in there, some buildings, but like that might I don't know. I don't know. That might be a future me thing. Quicksand, dude. I'm gonna add some quicksand. Hold up. Boom. Quicksand. Villages. Abandoned huts. Abandoned mines. Do not think that I've misspelt abandoned twice. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Where was I? There I was. Ooh. Trees. Yeah, see, I think these are the pine trees that that Luke was talking about. I would say the ground assets probably don't look too good. I'd probably change the ground assets. They don't look the best. Question: would you ever climb that thing? This one right here. Would you be able to climb that? Realistically, would you be able to climb that? I think so, but I also don't think so. I'm not sure I could realistically climb any tree. To be fair, neither would I, but like go like 80 kilos. I don't know what that is in not so freedom terms, but go 80 kilos. What would but could somebody that goes outside? Yeah, probably. Okay. See, I'm not trying to climb the tree in fact like all the way to the top. More like just like getting up a few branches. Like, would you be able to stand on those or sit on those branch type things? That would be something that I'd have to look into. I'd say definitely if they would be strong enough to support your weight, like a full-size pine. I don't know which one I was on. This one. I don't think that's pine. Is that pine? I think it's pine, right? Yeah, maybe, give or take. See, it's either... Let's get some big limbs. Yeah. It's either I use some of these ones or I look for some actual big thick boys. Something like... No, that's still too small. We even got some dead trees as well. Oh! Okay. That's kind of nice. $100! Ah. You're making me. You're making me. When does it end? I don't... See, if this goes off sale, then I'm gonna have to pay. But if I get it now, it's on sale. 5 gigabytes, that's expensive. Wow. How do I... Boom. Boom. Oh! The decisions. For building Unity bundle for Unity 6 and Gaia Pro. We go on sale at a later point. Better not hassle because of the sale. But it's a sale. Oh my word. I didn't even see that. I thought it was 24. To be fair, there are some smart people behind these generational stuff, so I'll give it to them. But still. Oh. Now I want to make my own ambient sounds. I think the only exciting part about this entire thing is the sound design. I'm really excited to get in there and do some sound design. Ooh, it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I really want to get into some stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna whack it somewhere safe. In my server. Actually, I might do this. But, now here's the but. This can also help us build said terrain, right? It gave us like a little thingamabobby that we could build terrain with, right? Yeah, maybe, give or take, hold up. Okay, continue. Yeah, you can build like terrain and stuff like that. It doesn't look that good. I guess you could add an additional thing on top of it. Maybe. I hope. Have you played around with the Unity terrain editor? Not sure how good it is nowadays, but it was decent back in the day. I'd have to look into it. I think that's probably... Yeah, welcome in, Breaker. Breaker?
00 has joined the Empire.
Aha! Unfortunately, it was covering my thingamabob. But thank you. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Also, can I just say, you have broken by Twitch. Oh no. My Twitch is now broken. It's got the purple squiggly things, the glitchy things again. Dang. I, for some random reason, as soon as I saw your message that you followed, my entire Twitch thing just broke. But thank you for the follow. Making that gunpowder farm? Ooh. Oh, you're doing a lot of work for not so much output. I think eventually, depending on the terrain map thing, I might do some studying, and then what's today? Sunday. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna have to design the thingamabobby, the schedule tonight. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot that I've got to do the stream schedule tonight. Okay, that's fine. I'm just hoping it doesn't take 2 hours again. For one. That was, like, unacceptable. A follower so powerful that broke Twitch? Yeah, no, I don't know what it is, but every now and then, the OBS in Twitch side of things, it just glitches. And I don't know why. So weird. Then we get to do a movie. Oh yeah! We're doing a movie night tonight on stream. Do I remember the name of the movie? No. Do I know anything about the movie? No. No, I know nothing about the movie. Scary movie? Okay. So question. Is part of the stream, dad stream? Oh, okay. Is part of the movie a dad stream? Actually, if you're gonna join, then I might have to. Okay, part of stream schedule tonight is gonna be a dad stream. So that's Dave After Dark, 16 plus. So it is gonna have a little bit of naughty words. So yeah, feel free to drop in then. Okay, what was this for? Forest map? Was this something that we were using? I don't know what this was for. I don't exactly know what that was for. Okay. Interesting. Horror map magic. But it's more extra fancy word. Magic. Okay. Gotcha. You know, I like this, and I'm gonna take it into consideration. I'm hoping that once we release the game and people start playing it, be like, hey, look, new game, stuff like that. Hopefully, the game will blow up, and I might be able to get an actual 3D artist that will, you know, be able to make some stuff. And then we can have, you know, the all custom things. But for the time being, I'm broke boy. I'm broke boy, so. Is the next best thing. Free. Is there... Can you do two? You can do two. Okay, cool. Okay, interesting. Poor Australian Dave can't work more than 30 hours a week, so he can't afford anything. Actually, fun fact, I work less than that. I work less than that. 30... No. 4, 8... 9 hours. I work 9 hours a week. I work 9 hours a week. Now, you can work less than that, just as long as you don't work more than 40, 30. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, at the moment, I currently work like 9 hours a week. So that's like 16. My math is going to be wrong. Don't bully me on my math. There's a calculator. No. Whoa. That's horribly wrong. 18. Okay, I was two numbers off. Yeah, I work 18 hours a week in a fortnight. I work 18 hours in a fortnight. Now, for me personally, I don't mind that. That is enough money to support me at the moment, plus put some aside. And I don't mind how much I earn. It's not bad. I'm not gonna discuss on how much I make, but yeah, I don't mind it. It's good. It's good for me. I think most people get that in like a week. I get it in a fortnight, so I don't mind. Spruce trees. Oh, I haven't even thought about spruce trees. Aren't they just called pines? Are there actual things called spruce trees? Spruce trees. Why does it keep on opening? Okay, anyone that uses Microsoft Edge, is there a way to stop it so that when you open something different, it like opens a separate thing? Oh, dude, these look pretty. Oh, they're Christmas trees. Oh, these are Christmas trees. Bro. Ow, 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 I got a stitch in me foot. Ha. It's got a cramp. Holy. Okay, don't. That's why I don't go cross-legged. Ah. Damn. Ah. I don't want to switch. Ha. How? I don't want to switch legs. I'm fine with that. You have a big one in your backyard? Oh. Oh, you have a massive Christmas tree in your backyard. Interesting. Now, the thing that I was trying to look for... Big... Oh, wait. You know what? If we... Spruce trees. What are those big trees called? Like the big ones. Like the massive ones. Oh, hey, oak. Oak. Redwood. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ah, my foot. Ah. Ooh, that hurt. Ah. Okay, give me 2. Okay. Redwood trees. Redwood trees. Oh, I was gonna say, did it not give me anything? Dude! Look at these trees. See, they open up a different thing. And for some things, I quite like it. But for some things, I also don't like it. So pain in the butt. Look at these trees. Now, I know Luke said that he didn't like... He thought the spruce trees on them own, on themselves, and add some greenery around would increase the horror aspect and it looks more spooky. I beg to differ. That right there stands on terrifying. You know, anyone that doesn't touch grass that often would not play this game. Dang. I'm gonna have to change it up. I have to change it up. Oh, there's a piece of grass. There's a piece of grass. Well, go back inside. It's a joke. But I quite like these redwoods. Was it the other redwoods that we found? That was the other. No, that wasn't. You liar. You liar. Yeah. See, some of these redwoods, I wish they looked a little more realistic. They're pretty cool in person. Without a doubt, I agree. 100%. I've never been given the pleasure to see redwoods in real life, only in photos. Oh, are they just good redwoods? Yeah, are they just... Huh. Interesting. But this tree here, you'd be able to climb this. You would 100% be able to climb this, and with the thickness of this branch, you would 100% be able to like get up there. Without a doubt. Now, I don't know if any of these trees would look any good. I think some of them would look good in the mountain range, give or take. But in the actual surrounding areas, in the actual foresty areas, probably not so much. Wait, yeah, no, that's what I looked up. I'm gonna look them up over here. I'm gonna do that, and then... Okay. Yeah, see, it keeps opening up and thing. Okay, yeah, oh, these things. Okay, I wasn't going that big. Yeah, no, that's massive. It's massive. They look really cool. But they're not exactly what I'm after. That is a massive tree. That bad boy is massive. Look how... Is that human? Is that a little human? That's a little human. That's a big human. It's quite far away. Give it like 20 meters. Go about 10 meters. That thing is massive. In the lower mountain we have these aspen forests. They're very nice. Okay. Let me see if there's any aspen. No. Okay, I should probably take a thingamabobby of that, and then we can get rid of that. I think maybe this one's on the maybe list. 100%. It's going on the maybe list. As much as it looks cool, I don't know how useful it's gonna be. And now we've only got that one. Okay. So if we come back over here, do a little bit of that, do a little bit of that. A-S-P-E-N. Aspen. Now, might have to go over to... Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. It's fine. Asp. Nope. No, what am I? No, what am I after? ISPN. Okay. I was gonna say, why is it giving me? Oh, yeah. See, there's. I don't know if I'd go these trees specifically. I know it adds that spoofiness to it. You know what I mean? Like this. Why are they all yellow? I want them yellow. Sure. I wouldn't imagine you'd be able to run in these quite effective. Now that's not the only reason. I just don't like them in general. And I know birch is a real kind of tree, but every time I see it in Minecraft, I thought of aspen trees. Gotcha. They actually sort of kind of look like birch. They sort of kind of look like birch. I probably wouldn't go with these type of trees. I like the redwoods, I can't remember the name of them. Redwoods, spruce, pine, stuff like that. They're just skinny? Yeah. So yeah, I'd probably go with the redwoods, but the bigger trees. Also, because we're over here, boom. Oak. We did find one good oak tree that we might use because it's fairly good. It's fairly good tree. I think this is another fairly good oak tree as well. I think that's probably good for the oakness of trees. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably good for the oak trees. Oh. I like pinpin pines. I think I've looked into those. Oh, there's quite a few in there. Hold on. Oh yeah, these are the big oaks. These are the big oaks. These are the ones that you'd be able to climb up to. These ones I quite like. The big oak trees, not gonna lie, look really cool. I quite like them. Oh, that's not a video. Yeah, some of these are quite small. Some of these aren't even loading. Yeah, I probably wouldn't go with that one. It doesn't seem to have quite a bit. Did you upload the same image twice? You did upload the same image twice. Oh. I hate it when they do that. Maple trees are also good. Yeah, I take that back. That's probably not a good one. It's probably not a good one. Maple trees. I think I've looked into pinnin pines. I think that's how you pronounce them. I don't know how well these trees would go. Yeah, I'm not too sure how well the trees would go. Especially maple trees. Seasonal forest? See, that would be cool. That'd be cool. Burned wood? Ooh. Just put some palm trees in there for fun. Maybe not. Maybe not. There's a big boy truck going by. A big boy truck going by. I think this one might give or take. Oh. Or maybe I take the back. Do you have any leaves? You don't have a lot of leaves. Sakura cherry biome? Cherry blossom, not biome. Dummy. You know, actually, if we can jump over that real quick. Is this one? No. This one? No. This the one? No. Yes, this is the one. I don't know why I didn't look at it. Okay. I was thinking. Now this is hypothetical thinking, because give or take, this might be a lot of particles. This might be a lot of particles, and I quite like the idea, but I also don't like the idea. We could do this in two separate ways, right? We could do it so that the particles don't go that far. Outside of render distance, they go to about outside of where the actual trees are, they probably will go to about there. Give or take. For this side over here, for example, right? It'd probably go about there. Just for this little peak there, give or take, right? Now I know cherry blossoms don't usually grow higher, give or take, depending. But they look amazing with mountains, so I'm gonna do them. Realistically, probably not super realistic. I don't care. I don't care. It looks good. But yeah, I actually want to get some cherry blossom, cherry trees in Australia and try and plant them. I probably more likely they couldn't grow here, and that's why they didn't grow here. But I want them here. Also, I've got the caked up thing. Get rid of it. Go away. But yeah, have them like up there. Now, there's two ways that we could do this. One way is fine. This is the way. How they only go up to about, the particles only go up to there. The second lot can head out to bed for the night soon. Okay. The second lot is we have the cherry blossoms, right? When you enter that second range, boom, boom, right? When you enter this last range, is it going to be homework first, then movie tomorrow? More than likely, because I don't want you to get up at like early hours in the morning. At least the rest of them. I don't want them getting up like stupid hours in the morning just to watch a movie. So yeah, it'll be quite later in the day. Yeah, it'd probably be homework first, then movie. Just so that you aren't waking up like the others aren't waking up at stupid times. So when you reach this second area, coach, I told them between 10 and 12. Okay, I'd have to look up the time. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. We could do that. Yeah, that is bright. Are you serious? I need another mouse pad. Oh, hold up. I have a mouse pad to stop the glare when my window's open. My window tends to stop it either way. I'm caught. I'm not so caught. Okay. Actually, a jumper does quite well. But yeah, you could have. Now this is the one where you're gonna need like the beefiest computer possible. You're gonna need a server running this. That's a joke. Give or take. How like as soon as you enter in this last area, the petals start falling from all the way up there. Right, so all the way from up there, right, they just all fall down. And they just fall in the water. And they don't really, I don't know how you'd be able to despawn them. But that's the way that I was thinking. Maybe. Give or take. But yeah, I wanted to do something with cherry trees. So maybe we do, maybe we don't. I don't know. I'm thinking we do. Because they look cool, especially in mountaintops. They look insane. You guys sleep now. Cherry blossom. Tubular some particles? It seems a little cartoonish. Game sounds. You get cherry trees out here? Like cherry trees or like cherry blossom trees? Still really pretty. Ooh. When it's in season next time, you're gonna have to shoot me a photo. Don't actually shoot me a photo, but you're gonna have to shoot me a photo. I don't know why, but I want a katana. I want a katana sitting on my bookshelf. That'd be so cool. Hello? Open up. Okay. Is this something? Okay. I guess once they get to a certain point, you can make them despawn. I think I might do that. I think I might do that. I'd have to figure out how to like actually set it up so that when you're in the high peaks, you still get them. Also, is it just me? Or are you gonna show like the entire thing? Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Looks cool. Swords make you feel powerful. Swords do make you feel powerful. Phenomenon. 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 A pathfinding project. Okay. That is expensive. Now that's expensive. Boy, something we could look into. Is he gonna show us? Keep going. Okay. Alright, calling quits for the night. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Enjoy the rest of your evening, give or take. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll probably be only on for another 30 minutes, and then I can start cooking dinner. Catch you in the morning. Have a good one. You too. You too. You enjoy the rest of your day. I think this is cool. System just need few adjustments, but excited. Okay. And does not support multiplayer. You sucker and succotage. It's fine, but still. A dialogue system? We're gonna eventually do a dialogue system, so yeah. It'd be interesting how to do the dialogue system. I want to do. Interesting. I want to learn how to do I want to learn how to do, what do you call it? What do they call it? Voice chat. I want to learn how to do voice chat. Now that might be something else. But still. It might take us quite a while. Either that or I might just... Oh, that hurt. I might just, implement one that's already made. Depending on how hard it is. I think... Oh. I think some of the bad dudes are gonna have, we are getting full Holy moly. Oh, I should have kept that, but okay. I don't know how that is. Hearing modules? Oh. Hear audio sources and get distraction state. Okay. Interesting. I guess you'd need to hear audio, but... Okay. Interesting. Let's start getting rid of some of these things. Boom. Okay. We'll get rid of that one. I think some of these things we might take a deeper look at, because some of them look really cool. Seasonal forest. This one might be a little hard to actually implement. You know what I mean? Like, some of it might... I don't know. HD textures? Is that what your HD textures look like? Okay. Yeah, some of them don't look too bad. It's hot. Oh my word. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Hydration is good. Hydration is really good. I don't know what I was after. Oh, that's what I'm after? Okay. I'm in a different browser at the moment. Okay. Boom. Cool. Boom. Okay. I think eventually we're gonna have to clean up this quite a lot. World border's one of them. I don't know what else we're gonna use. What else we're gonna do. I will say the effects is probably the last thing I'm gonna talk about. There are some effects that I wanna do. I wanna have. And potentially, I think Peak does this too. Every time you reach the end of their game. Now I've only recently done it, but apparently at the end of it you get a random difficulty change for the next one. Right? So it'll randomly make it which you can change. You can change because it'd be called like, I don't know, custom whatever. Or it'll be actually named something. Where it's like, say, full damage is 10% more. Ain't no way you speeding in a terrible car with the boat on the back of it. What? That's new. You have like say you complete, that's a completely different thing. Like say you complete the entire map, and you run it again, you unlock a new difficulty, and that's the only way to unlock it is to run the course and complete it. But yeah, you'd be able to unlock, say, like full damage is like 10% more. Just stuff that makes it a little bit difficult, a little bit more difficult. Like enemies spawn, I don't know, 20% more. Enemies punches do like, I don't know, 10% more damage, whatever else, stuff like that. I think that's kind of cool. Upon completion map completion, you unlock a random difficulty. Now that's probably something that's going to be, you know, later on in the development process, but I think that's not bad. That's not bad. Now the effects. The effects is like, you know how in Minecraft you have like potions that you can drink? That are like, you can drink them and it'll give you like 10 minutes, nothing goes 10 minutes, 8 minutes of jump boost, 4 minutes of speed or whatnot. I think randomly, every single time you kill a monster, it'll randomly drop like an effect. Either that or I might do it every time you complete one of the things. I don't know, we'd have to talk about a little bit more on how you could get these effects, whether you could buy them at the trader or whatever. But I think that's good. I think having the effects is good. And they probably wouldn't last very long. You'd have to like if we do the trading them from things around, you'd have to, drink something or whatnot. And that way you'd have to use them efficiently. Like your first run through, say you buy a double jump and you use it within like, I don't know, 10 minutes, right? And then you get to this end section, right? And it's like, oh, that double jump would have been that I had, say here, would have been good for here or whatever. And like the next run you do will be like, okay, so I can buy a double jump and I'm not going to use it until we get here. Or I'm going to try and sweat it out, get a bunch of potions early on, and then like level up a little bit more. And then when we really reach this end section, it's not going to be as difficult, as overwhelming. So I think that's a good thing to have, give or take. There's also going to be one that boosts money, so that how you know how I said it'll give you that. I'm thinking about doing like 6 to 9k range. Like every time you like get more money, it'll give you, I don't know, like a 10% boost in money, 10-20% boost in money or whatnot. I think something like that is probably good. Extra stamina as well. Extra double jump, stuff like that. That's what I was working on in between. Actually, this part right there is what I was working on when we were playing. What do you call it? When we were playing that rain game. It was quite fun. It was quite fun doing working on thinking about ideas and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it was a completely different thing, but yeah. Okay, I am now in a position where I am good to call it there. I'm gonna go look up that oh wait, there we go. Now I can scroll. Now I can't scroll. What was that thing that Tanaki mentioned? The Unity terrain editor. I'm gonna go figure out how and what this terrain editor is. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out what this terrain editor is, and I shall catch you more than likely tomorrow evening, give or take, probably around 6 p.m. maybe. I think, okay, we're gonna do a little bit. We're gonna do something. Don't tell anyone this. I should have kept that up, but it's fine. Oh, if I just do that, will it automatically open? It will automatically open. Ha! Technically, this is what we use for our what do you call it? Our Thingalobe streams. So, our homework streams. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's mess it up there. Saturday, Sunday. No, we're not gonna do the ball. But tomorrow, between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. 2 to 5 p.m. race game. And then, what was it? uh 6 till 9 p.m. game dev. I think it's good. I think it's good. So that's tomorrow. That is tomorrow. That is AST. AEST. If anyone did want to look into it, snooze it. So yeah, if anyone did want to look into it, and did want to join us, that's probably the best time to join. If you're interested in any of it. The earliest stream that we're gonna do is homework, which starts at 12. Starts at 12 a.m. I think we might even do some Minecraft as well. Straight after. It's like 4 a.m. till 7 a.m. Minecraft. And then yeah, I think that's good. So remember, that is all AEST time. EDT time will also be available this week. Just a heads up. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get on top of it. So yeah, with that being said, I shall catch yous all in, I don't know, the 12 hours. That's no, 9 hours. 9 hours, maybe. Yeah, I shall catch you all in about 9 hours. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I cannot wait until we can actually start working on the game, start working on some of the terrain and stuff like that. So yeah, I shall catch you all then. With that being said, I love you to death. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I shall catch you when I catch you. Enjoy.